I've also dressed up for the occasion. Like, I'm wearing a whole dress and I fixed my hair and did all this for the Booktube Awards. This is gonna be the greatest award show Booktube has ever seen. I'm kidding. But anyway. Look up at the sky, ask it why are you all so afraid? What is up, everyone? My name is Andrew. If you don't know me, you should subscribe because, like, why not? You should also hit the notification bell down below to be notified every time I upload a new video. But anyway, today I am going to be doing a very special video. As you can tell from the title, I will be doing the Booktube gratitude tag that was created by Murray Reads. I will have their video linked down below so you can go check it out and check out their channel. But I'm going to put my own twist on this. All these people are the ones whose videos show up in my subscription box and I have to watch. These are my best friends on Booktube. They're honestly all so great and you should definitely check out all their channels, which will be linked down below. But like I said, I'm putting my own twist on this and I've kind of named the categories with my own award titles, and I'm really excited to talk about my friends. I'm really excited to just share with you guys some great booktubers because I know that I'm always looking for new booktubers to watch and to engage with and everything, and I think that all of these people, like I said, are just the best booktubers. They have the best content. They're the best people that you can subscribe to, and they're just generally good people and kind people. So if you haven't heard of any of these people, I am literally just asking you to check them out because you will not regret it, and it'll be honestly so great for you. You're welcome for providing this all in one video so you can check them out. But here we go. The first one is called the Aesthetic Queen Award, and this one goes to the person who has the best aesthetic. So, the booktuber who has the best aesthetic is, of course, Helen from Pages and Peaches. Helen's channel, her entire vibe, it's just like this cottage core, really aesthetic vibes, and I don't know how she does it because I could never do it like her. I literally couldn't. Like, sometimes I'm like, you know, I want to be more aesthetic and my aesthetic level is like here and Helen's is like way up here, and I'm like, that's where I want to be. I want to be on Helen's level, but I'm just not. You can tell just by looking at the style of her thumbnails and the kind of videos that she does, they're very aesthetic. It's just obvious. But her content is great also, and the most recent video that she came out with that I watched today was one where she read her own short story that she wrote, and the music in the background, the vibes of the whole thing, the way that she edits videos, it's just her style. It's just great, and it just like gives off these aesthetic vibes that I live for. Like, if I ever want to be immersed in like almost an alternate dimension, like going to Helen's channel is just a very different vibe. It's just a very different experience than some other booktube channels, like even than mine. Like, it's very different, but I like it and I love to go to her channel and just escape and be this whole, you know, different person. It's as if Helen is from the wrong century and she's just like blessing us with her channel, and I love it. The next one is what I like to call the They Do It All Award. And for this one, I'm giving it to Leia, whose channel name is Leia Crumpton. This one is for the booktuber who has the best editing. And mostly, I just love Leia, the way that she edits her thumbnails. They're great. Like, all of her thumbnails are so pretty and they're like so eye-catching and they catch my attention and I want to watch the videos, so I love that. I also love her editing style. It's very simple and clean, and it's great because sometimes you just want a very well-rounded video, and that is exactly what Leia provides. She also has such a wide variety of videos. So Leia does a lot of bookish content, but she also does some other things. Like, she'll do reading vlogs, but she'll also do lifestyle vlogs, she'll do writing videos, she'll do reaction videos, and she also does my personal favorite, which is Omegle Chooses My Books. She's done, I think, 2 of those videos, and they're literally my favorite thing to watch. They're so entertaining and they're so funny. So she just goes onto Omegle and lets strangers pick the books that she's gonna read, and I love when she does those. They're great. So I definitely love Leia. She definitely gets the They Do It All award because she just does so much. And thank you, Leia. I love it. The next award is called the Most Chaotic Award, and this one goes to the booktuber who I love watching because of their personality. Now, don't get it wrong, okay? Chaotic here is in a good way, okay? This award goes to Miss Therese from Bookish Therese. Therese does writing videos, journal with me videos, and all of the bookish content. And in every single video, no matter what it is, no matter what kind of video it is or what she's talking about, you just know it's a Therese video. Like, it just has this feel, all of them, and I love it. I love Therese's personality. I love how she leaves certain things in her videos and you just can get her personality from that. I just love it. I'm also really grateful to have gotten to know Therese on a little bit more of a personal level. We talk outside of BookTube, we text, and it's just great. Like, I just feel like I know Therese a little bit better than maybe the average subscriber to her does. But if you know Therese, like, you just know that her videos are just a direct reflection of her personality. Like, she doesn't hold back, she doesn't act different, she doesn't change like how she is. It's just Therese, and it's chaotic, but it's the best kind of chaoticness. It is the most fun times. It is great. The next one I like to call the I'm Not Like the Others award, and this one goes to Connor from Connor Stompanato. This one is for the booktuber who has super original content, and I think Connor, it is just so fitting. Like, he just has a lot of original content. Connor does a lot of booktube videos, but he also has done vegan videos and travel vlogs, and he also just has a very unique taste that I think adds to his originality. He reads a lot of classics. Like, the alternate title to this award was Classics King, because he reads so many, and I don't understand how, but he does it. And it's great because he gives some good recommendations for books that are classics that I haven't read, but ones that he mentions them and I'm like, oh, that actually sounds good, maybe I should give it a chance. But he also does so many fun videos. Like, I know he did one a long time ago that was like eating only blue foods or something, and it correlated to a book that he'd read. And then he also had one where he made a cake that looked like the Midnight Sun book cover, which is definitely one of my personal favorites, if I do say so myself. I loved that video. And it's just great to find those booktubers who do, you know, the reading vlogs or the book hauls, the book unhauls, stuff like that, but who also put their own flair on a lot of videos, and you get a glimpse into their more personal life and you get to see their creativity flow. And I definitely see that with Connor. I definitely like when he comes out with a lot of the original content. I think those are some of his best videos and they're really great. So yeah, I love that Connor. He's not like the others. Next, we have the Fearless Award. This award goes to the person who has the best reading vlogs. I know this may not make sense, but let me clarify. The Fearless Award goes to Lisa from Lisa Marie. Lisa loves Taylor Swift, so I thought while I was trying to name this award, naming it something to do with Taylor Swift would be the best thing, and I just had to do it. And let me explain now. So, Lisa does a lot of reading vlogs. Like, she does more reading vlogs than I think any of the other people that I'm subscribed to, like, at all. Any of my people I'm subscribed to. But I love her reading vlogs. Like, she's just funny. Like, Lisa is a mess, but she's so funny and I love it. Lisa does some other videos, like she does some journal with me videos, some like a day in my life vlogs. She also does a lot of readathons where she hosts readathons or she participates in a lot of them, so she's always having a bunch of TBR videos, which are great. But with those, she's always doing reading vlogs too, and I'm like, Lisa, how do you do it? Because I have a fear of reading vlogs. I cannot do reading vlogs to save my life. Like, I do them, but I have a hard time every single time. So when I see Lisa every week, she's just like, reading vlog, I'm like, can you calm down? I can't do it. I'm jealous. And she's fearless in my eyes for doing all those reading vlogs, because I could never. And so that's why she deserves this award. It's not a reward. That's why she deserves this award. And it's just, honestly, if you love reading vlogs, because I know that's like a big thing. That's something that people like a lot. So if you're one of those people who are always looking to watch reading vlogs and people watch them, but people also play them when they're doing other things. Like this morning, I was watching Lisa's A Court of Silver Flames reading vlog while I was working out at the gym. You just need something to watch, you know? So if you are looking for somebody like that, definitely check out Lisa, because she has you for the reading vlog. She's got you. And she loves Taylor Swift. Did I mention that? She really loves Taylor Swift. Now we move on to the Ben Barnes Award. This award will go to the booktuber who is the funniest booktuber that I watch. and it is the Ben Barnes Award. So who else could it go to besides Charlotte from Charlotte's Chapter? Charlotte is obsessed with Ben Barnes, so when I found the opportunity to expose her for that, I had to name this the Ben Barnes Award. So congratulations, Charlotte. You were the only one who would even come to mind to get the Ben Barnes Award. You're welcome. Charlotte is just really funny, and it definitely shows in all of her videos. Like, every time I watch her videos, I know I'm gonna laugh, I know I'm gonna have a great time, and it definitely is because her personality is just so great. Like, it's just fun, and I enjoy watching Charlotte's videos to put me in a good mood. And she's also obsessed with Ben Barnes. Like I said, it's gotten to the point where I can't even think of Ben Barnes without thinking of Charlotte. When Shadow and Bone comes out and I see the Darkling, every time I see him, I'm gonna think of Charlotte. And what am I gonna do then? What then? What am I supposed to do with this information? So I figured everyone else on the internet should know that she's obsessed with Ben Barnes. The most recent example I have of this is that just today she sent in our group chat a new playlist on Spotify that is her Ben Barnes playlist. It is titled Ben Barnes and has a picture of Ben Barnes. And I'm just like, Charlotte, when is it gonna end? When is it gonna be done? But she's so funny to me and I love it. I'm here for it. Next, we have the most iconic award, and this one goes to the booktuber who is the best reviewer. This award definitely goes to TB from TB Kane. TB just has the most diverse taste. Like, he just reads so many different books. He just reads a lot of books like that are diverse authors or diverse genres. He also reads some that are like booktube favorites, but the majority of his books are ones that I have never heard of. So if I'm ever looking for new recommendations that I've never heard of, I know I can go to TB's channel and find like a bunch of new recommendations, and he's always talking about the books he's read. Like, he's reviewing them a lot, and when he talks about them, he gives good details, like enough to where I'm like, okay, that sounds pretty interesting. I think I'd want to read that. And so every time I watch one of his videos, I always find myself putting something on my TBR that is something I would never read, like something very different than what I usually read, but I always find myself adding it to my ever-growing TBR because he just talks about the books in good detail. Like, if he likes a book, he will tell you. If he doesn't like a book, he will also tell you. So he's very blunt, but it's great because I know that if there's a book he talks about and he thinks highly of it, it's one that I would probably like. And if he talks about one that he didn't like, it's probably one that nobody will like, because I think that his taste is good and I trust his reviews. I trust what he says about books. So that's why he's the most iconic. Thank you, TB. Thank you for your service and giving us these great book recommendations. Next, we have the So True Bestie Award, and this one goes to Ermine from Ermine Reads. This one is for the booktuber who has a reading taste that aligns with yours. Me and Ermine definitely have a lot of similar thoughts on books. We definitely like a lot of the same genre. We read mostly fantasy, young adult fantasy, and I should have known from the moment that we met at a Cassandra Clare signing that she was gonna be somebody that definitely has the same taste as me. Like, that was the moment I knew, Ermine, that we were like booktube besties, obviously. So she likes Cassandra Clare, she likes Six of Crows, she liked An Ember in the Ashes. Like, we just like so many of the same series that it's just a fun time. And I know that I could recommend her a book and I would hope that she would like it, like The Darkest Minds. I was like, Ermine, you have to read The Darkest Minds. And she did, and she liked it, and it just makes my heart happy because I know if she reads something and she doesn't like it, I'll be like, okay, no, I'm not reading it, I'm not gonna like it. And if she does like something, I'm like, yes, give it to me, I want to try it. So we definitely have tastes that align so much, and I'm glad to have found somebody like that. It's not every day that somebody has the very similar taste to yours, but Ermine definitely gets me and is great. Ermine also reads a lot of unique and diverse books, so if you're ever looking for something like that, definitely check out her channel because she has a lot of unique books, I think, that are ones that I haven't read, but I like to always see what she has to say about books. She knows how to talk about books in her videos, and they're overall just really entertaining, so definitely check out her videos if you have not already. Finally, I have one last award. That is the Booktube Baby Award, and this one goes to my friend Michaela May. So Michaela's kind of on a little bit of a booktube break, But I love Michaela's channel, and it's kind of funny because in our group chat, we've all like learned a lot about each other. Like in the beginning when you make a group chat and you're like, oh, like where are you from? How old are you? When's your birthday? All that stuff. So like we know all this about each other, but we always forget how old we are. And so it'll come up randomly, like seasonally, where we're like, oh, how old are you? Blah, blah, blah. And then we always forget that Michaela is the youngest in our group chat. And then we're always like, you are the baby, Michaela. Like you are the youngest one in our group chat. You're just always going to be known as the baby. So I had to mention Michaela because even though she's taking a break, definitely still check her out and show her some love. Watch some of her older videos because they're all really good. And Michaela is just baby. Like, she just is. She's just so sweet and we all love her. Always excited when Michaela makes new videos, so can't wait for the next one, but please definitely check her out and show her some love. That is all of the awards I have for you today. I could definitely go on and on with some other booktubers that I watch, but these are the people who I found when I first started and who we all formed a group chat and we've all consistently talked to this day, and I just can't believe that I am like have the honor to know all of them and to be close friends with them and to be like booktube friends with them. It's just honestly so nice to have that group. Don't want to get emotional, but all these people are just so great and so nice, and I know that if I need anything book related or not book related, I could go to any of them and talk about anything and they would just be there, and it's just great. I love you guys. Obviously you already know this, but yeah, I definitely suggest checking them all out, subscribing to all of them because they all deserve it. They're all so deserving of all the love. So that is all for this video. Shout out to the group chat, shout out to all the pickles, you know, I love you guys, and that is it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed and found some new booktubers to watch. If you stayed till the end of this video, go ahead and comment a red heart. Let's give some love back to all of my great friends, all of the great booktubers out there. So yeah, that's all I have to say. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!
I saw you out in Hollywood, so we drove to Laurel Canyon. I gave you all of my spare time, and you just couldn't stand it. You say she's a work of art.